This summer's World Cup is the biggest one ever. 48 teams, 104 games, 3 countries, and it works completely differently than every World Cup you've ever watched. If you walk in expecting the old format, you're going to be lost by halftime of Game 1. So let's fix that. In the next 5 minutes, you'll understand exactly how this thing works, why FIFA almost picked a format that experts called a cheating nightmare, and what that mysterious round of 32 actually means. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first. For literally your whole life, the World Cup has had 32 teams. 8 groups of 4. Top 2 from each group move on. Simple. Clean. Done. Not anymore. The 32-team, 8-group format has been replaced by one with 12 groups of 4. That's 48 teams total. 16 more than you're used to. In theory. More teams just means more games. In practice, it means FIFA had to rebuild the entire skeleton of the tournament. And that's where it gets messy. Quick reality check on why this happened. More teams means more countries get a shot at the World Cup. More countries means more fans tuning in. More fans means more money. FIFA isn't hiding that part. But here's the catch nobody talks about. You can't just add 16 teams and keep the old 8-group system. The math doesn't divide evenly. So FIFA had to invent something new. Here's where it gets interesting. FIFA's first idea wasn't 12 groups of 4. It was 16 groups of 3. Sound harmless, right? It wasn't. With only 3 teams per group, the last game in each group could turn into a quiet handshake agreement between 2 teams about who advances. Critics argued that 3-team groups significantly increased the risk of collusion between teams. Translation: 2 teams could basically agree on a score that benefits them both and screws the third team. Football people hate that more than almost anything. So FIFA scrapped it. Instead, FIFA landed on something more familiar. 12 groups of 4 teams. Same setup you already know, just 6 more groups of it. Every team plays each of their group opponents once. 3 points for a win, 1 point each for a draw. Standard stuff. This sounds simple. It isn't because of what happens next in the old format. Finishing third in your group meant you were going home. Pack your bags, see you in 4 years, not in 2026. The 2 teams with the most points in each group advance automatically to the round of 32, where they're joined by the 8 best third-place teams. Read that again. 8 teams that technically lost their group still get a golden ticket. FIFA ranks all 12 third-place finishers against each other using points, then goal difference, then goals scored. The best 8 survive. The bottom 4 go home heartbroken. You know the type of fan who says, well, at least we finished third. In this World Cup, that sentence might actually mean something. This is the part that trips people up most. The top 2 teams in each group, plus the 8 best third-place teams, advance to the round of 32. That's 32 teams total. 24 from automatic qualification, 8 from the third-place lottery. From here, it's straight knockout football. Win or go home. No more group stage safety net. Why honest reaction? This round basically didn't exist before 2026. It's brand new. So when commentators casually say round of 32, that's not old terminology you forgot. It's genuinely new. Once you're through the round of 32, the rest actually feels familiar. Round of 32, then it narrows down through the knockout rounds toward the final. Round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, a third-place playoff, and the final. If a knockout match is tied after 90 minutes, it goes to extra time, and then penalties if it's still level. Same heart attack rules you already know and probably hate. The team that wins it all this year will have played 8 games to lift the trophy. 1 more game than every champion before them. Lifting this trophy just got slightly harder. So here's the whole thing in one sentence. This World Cup added a safety net for unlucky third-place teams, then made you climb 1 extra knockout round to make up for it. Will an underdog third-place team go on a miracle run and embarrass a group winner? Honestly, with this format, I'd bet on it happening at least once. If this helped the format finally click for you, subscribe. I break down the games you actually care about, minus the confusion.